I'm looking at this map, and we're looking at the camps all over the world. This is a Tenerife camp. The Tenerife camp, you can see the skyline. Look on the left-hand side, you can see where the Nemesis system is on the horizon. And whiteness in the middle, there are sun going down. So the two are very close together now. We are now heading into the crossing in the winter part of the Earth's orbit. This is another Tenerife camp. You can see basically the horizon and the clouds that are being burnt through the day. These clouds are far too low now because of the magnetic pull of the Nibiru system. You can see on the right hand side the Nibiru reflection, the red reflection there. I said, we just got to keep an eye on the reflections because the reflections are very important to see that the system's coming in. Here is another weather cam you can see, and basically it's getting dark there over there in Tenerife. You can see the pinkness on the horizon as Nemesis is the last one to go down. Our sun has already gone down, and Nemesis is there. Reflections are there, the lightness from the Nemesis system. Here on this other evening cam, you can see basically that the clouds are being burned with the hydrogen burning off them. And also look on the horizon, you will see the lightness of the Nemesis system. This is the last piece that you will see for the day over there in Tenerife. And I'm going to go on to more camps around the world. Here is a Florida live cam, and you can see in the sky, the horizon, you can see the pinkness from Nemesis and Nibiru system. The plasma on the right hand side and the dimness on the ground. So all these bright areas, these sunny summer areas that people enjoy going to, are starting to dim as the Nemesis and Nibiru system are getting closer. So all the cams are showing the same skylines. Here's a live cam as well that you've got there over there in Florida. Look at this. Look at the sky. Look how pink it is. The reflections on the sea. Look how dark it is. It's dark everywhere. The pinkness from the Nibiru system and Nemesis is mixed up with the sun now. All the colours and the reflections are here. So we're just going to observe the skies every single day to know that the system is drawing closer. And these weather cams don't lie. This live cam will show us, eventually they will show us the binary twin. There'll be two suns in the sky on this cam. It's just being persistent and looking at the different cams every day to give you the true footage of what's going on. Everything is changing now. The skies are changing, the colors are changing. The chemtrails are being burnt on the horizon. You all know this now. Subscribers and viewers, they all know this. This is a serious situation. We need to get the word out there to others to prepare. The public need to know the truth now, that we're in a binary system and these huge heavenly bodies are lurking in our solar system now. Not out past the Kuiper belt. They're here now. They're here lurking in our inner solar system. You can also see a strange orb-looking object that's very faint there in the middle of the screen. We all need to observe the skies. It's very important. Because as I said before, just keep going on with the videos and that is good because we're going to see this system. And then we can point the finger at the government and tell them that they were wrong. They were wrong to hide this from us. Because NASA and other space agents, they're all wrong. They shouldn't be hiding it from us. They're protecting themselves. Because they've got these tunnels that go from the Walmarts and also the shopping areas in the UK as well, and all over the world. So when the situations hit the fan, they will be protected, they think, and leaving us up on the main grounds and that, and up on the land, having to put up with the situation. There's going to be many people that are going to be in a real bad situation. There's going to be a few that might survive the situation, very strong people. And people that are listening to me now, you're all strong. You all know that the skies are wrong. Here's another cam in the Dominican Republic where you can see basically the yellowness and the pinkness, and also these clouds are too low. These are the natural clouds you can see in the sky that are being burnt away as the sun is burning twice as hot. And these people on the ground They're walking around the beach, they haven't got a clue what's going on, and I hope that they got their mobile phones and they're on the internet and they're viewing the channel and other channels as well. It's so important to see that this is a binary twin system that we are living in the solar system. It's all happening now. Can you see the pictures on the horizon? This is all happening now. This is another cam that you can see the yellowness on the reflections on the sea, and also the yellowness of the binary twin. It's all there behind those wasted natural clouds that are being burnt away. You can see everything there on the screen. And it'd just be very interesting to keep going back to this image to show people that the binary twin is here. Look on this cam, this is very interesting. Look on the horizon to the left hand side. There is a heavenly body that's lurking out there. Can you see the colour? Look at the reflection of this huge object coming through, trying to cut through the chem clouds. You can't get away with it, NASA. Look behind those clouds. Look at the pink object that's being moved, that's moving. The reflection's trying to come through. If you look closely to the top end corner, you will see the reflections of Nibiru. It's there, right on the screen, right on the horizon. Can you see it moving, the reflections, the pink reflections, trying to cut through them chemtrails, the haze of them in the skies. It's really important that you see these reflections. Can you see it moving? The reflections are moving up there. And also the dimness on the ground as well. These people that are driving their lorries and vans and cars to and from work, they don't know what's going on. And I hope one day they will see what's going on. The timestamp there is 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but look, you can see the movement behind the clouds. You can see the reflections that are trying to pump their way through the redness. It's no good, NASA and government. It's too late. You can't hide it anymore. It's really important that you see those reflections that are moving on the cam. And other cams will show the same reflections. They're starting to do it now. These pink, red reflections from the binary twin star and Nibiru are trying to cut through all these thick chem clouds. The colours are changing now, the textures. You can see this, can't you? These binary twin systems and the Nibiru system is cutting through them clouds. Always changing now, the reflections are changing every day. This is an area called Ecuador, another part of the world that's very warm. People on holiday makers like enjoy go to. These villagers must be looking out at the skies. The skies are a complete different colour now, as you can see on this cam. Very pink, very yellow, with a grey haze. And basically it's a situation now where people must notice now that the skies completely changed. Because we've got some very, very big shadows. These shadows are coming from the sun, as I showed you on the Soho cam. There's a huge object that's lurking with the sunlight now. That being Nemesis, the binary twin. And you can see the shadows of darkness on these cams. These have never been on these cams before. They can't hide the reflections. It's only a matter of time until people start wondering, why is it so pink? Why every day? Why through the day? Well, I'll tell you why. Nibiru, the large celestial body, is actually lurking in our solar system now. It's not in the outer solar system, as I said before. It's now in our inner solar system. And it's agitating all the inner planets now. We are tilting back and forth. It's so serious now. We need to really keep our eyes to the skies. Look at this live stream Monaco Monte Carlo cam. You can see here the darkness of the clouds. These are not our natural clouds. These are chemtrail clouds, chemicals in the sky. Can you see the reflection, the red reflection coming from the left side? These reflections are from a heavenly body. Look at the middle of the screen as well on the back. You can see a yellow effect. This effect is happening all over the world. These clouds are very unnatural. They are pumping our skies every day now to hide the binary system. It's only a matter of time now until everything comes out. The government, as I say, will run down into their bunkers. So it's important to check these cams to show you that our skies are wrong. And I'm hoping I'm reaching out to everybody else that's new to this, to telling you now. And please do your research as well, because it's so important. These situations are happening now and it's happening all over the world. The binary twin is in our system, and they're covering it. The military with their planes, they're covering it to stop public from starting to get stressed out and mass panic, to stop everything, because once it does come out, that's it. Everybody is for themselves. There'll be shop looting, crimes, people trying to save themselves, people panicking all over the world. This is a serious situation. We really need to keep an eye on this so closely now and watch what government are up to. This is the Sydney Harbour camp that you can see, the Australian camp. We've got a brilliant friend over there, Brett Ozzy, who's been doing these videos for a very long time. He's a very kind gentleman, and basically you can see the binary twin system is in there shown in Australia. See also the cloaking technology that's in front of that sun, the simulator. And you can see the haze on the horizon as well. Now the thing is, as I've said all along, the sun's coming up, look how dark it is on the land. The binary system is here. And Australia is now being tilted to the right side, so you'll see in this thing. These heavenly bodies are here shown on the system. There's quite a few of them that are shown there, but some of them are lens flare. But I believe at the top right hand corner there you can see the blue object. I believe that's not lens flare. They can't hide it anymore. And Brett Ozzy, if you're listening, respect to you. And I'm following you 100%. Because your work is fantastic. And many other people that live in Australia as well that's fully open, fully aware to the situation. I respect you all. If you're watching the channel, respect to you. And I hope you enjoy and follow the footage as well, because we're going to try every single camp, every single one of them on the cams all across the world. But let me tell you one thing. The binary system at your end in Sydney and other parts of Australia is showing right now. Look at the morning skies. That haze is 100%. And the darkness above where the sun is, they can't hide it anymore. These situations are real and are happening now. Here is the other image from as the sun's going up, you can see basically just below it a reflection from a heavenly body. Now it's quite difficult, you see, because most of these smaller triangle objects you can see a lens flare. But just below that, in the middle, you've got this pink and greyish outline of the heavenly body. Now the thing is, Nemesis does move, it rotates, it moves like a comet. It's under the sun in the morning and then goes to the left. Nemesis is on the horizon. You can see all them clouds that they spray in the skies in the morning. The military all over the world and the government are spending, as I said, many dollars and pounds and all sorts of other monies that have been spent with the Europeans and the Russians, the Chinese, all over the world. They are spraying our skies and they're all in it together. Because they want to save themselves, they want to hide themselves down underground when the situation starts. So it's just very interesting now you can see where Australia is being affected by this Nibiru system. So I urge people in Australia to look out, please, and take some videos and take some footage of this situation. Because you can see blatantly the binary twin. You can see Nibiru just underneath the sun. What you need to do as well, if you can take still footages of these images and enhance them, super enhance them, zoom in, and you will see the reflections and the round objects. This is another image you can see just to let you know the yellowness, the dimness, the darkness, and also the darkness of the sky on the horizon when the oxide dust is coming in. You can see this. This yellowness is basically where we are eclipsing. The darkness is basically where Nibiru is now in front of the sun, and then it moves as the sun goes down. And also Nemesis is affecting our Earth's core. And this yellowness is all over the world now. It's a wrong shade of colour. It really is. It's time to prepare for this now. And as I spoke to Prepositive before in an email, we need to save lives. And I'm here to hopefully try and get people to look up to the skies now, because they're not the same anymore. Can you see this object on the horizon keeps moving back and forwards? It's there on the horizon. It's moving back and forwards. It could be explainable. One says, I've noticed this for the past half an hour and it keeps going back and forwards. Also as well, basically you can see how it's getting dark and dim. These situations are happening all over the world. There's all sorts of objects that are moving in and out of our system now. We really need to prepare because we're being warned by these beings up there as well to say that this is happening. Here's a Sydney Opera House Harbour webcam. Beautiful part of Australia. Australia is a wonderful place to be. People are very nice over there. Respect to the Australians as well for watching the system. Look to the left. Now the sun has already come up, but look at the reflections from Nemesis on the left-hand side of the screen. It's here. There's no getting away with it now. You can see on the sea there as well, the reflections and the pinkness. It's burning through those clouds. It's happening all over the world, as I say. And also you can see the reflections on the bridge there, the yellowness. The binary twin is here now. The reflections are very close. And our sun is being terribly being hit hard with this situation now. This is another part of Sydney as well. Now look at this, look at the plasma burning those chemtrail clouds. You can see where they've been chemtrailing all morning. And the sun, the plasma, the solar flares that are coming through now, burning through our atmosphere. And you can see on the right hand side, the sea part, you can see the Nibiru reflection, the pinkness. This is all happening now. Look at it, how it's cutting through. It's so dangerously close now. These solar flares are burning through our atmosphere. And they're trying their hardest now to cover the system. Australia is being hit hard now by these solar flares as well. On the horizon, on the right-hand side, you can see Nemesis just glimpsing there on the horizon. But our sun is burning so hot now, we've got the binary twin with us. This is a New Zealand camp. And basically you can see here on the screen that the clouds just don't look right anymore. There's a huge hole there where the sun has burnt a massive part of the clouding system. Things there are dark as well. You can see on the land it's very yellowy, and the sea as well. So over in New Zealand, on this camp, Corbin Drive in Wayne, you can see basically that the system is basically darkening there. You can see the pink reflections as well on the clouds. It's just all happening everywhere now. This is a split screen cam. Now basically on the other side, on the right hand side, you've got the east facing where you've got the plasma that's coming up on that side. On the other side it's very dark and dim. So it just proves everywhere around the world is just happening the same. We're getting all these clouds. Now before in the past we'd have different cloud systems, light skies, very bright, or rainy in the UK. Australia is very bright now and very hot. Other parts of the world, the thing is, so we're getting these poisons, these chemtrails that are covering everywhere. They are spraying so much now up there. They are using all these toxins, these aluminiums, to cover the system. God knows how much money they're spending every day. But they're using our money, We're getting heavily taxed for our wages, our monies, our situations, our savings. I hope that many people have taken money out of their bank accounts now and stored them safely somewhere, because the government will be after it. Here's a live stream in Africa. These are Africa cams. I just want to show you these animals that are over there, because they will be infected by the system. And they don't want these chemtrails. They don't need these poisons. They're all being affected as well. And they're just enjoying their lives, and this is what we want to do. We just want to just get on with our lives. We don't need all these government crimes. We don't need the government that's spraying our skies and taking our money off us. We just want these animals to be safe around the world, and these animals are pure. These are just perfect things that God has created on the land, and we too as humans, we need to just basically stick up for one another and basically just carry on our lives and just be good to one another. All this evilness, this greediness, it's all got to stop. It's the government and media that are pulling these tricks. Because at the end of the day, we're all part of one system. We all live on this earth, and we want to look after it. We need to love our planet and respect it. This government hoax, climate change is out the water now. They know now. This new world order thing, this has got to stop. It really has. Because there's people and animals all around the world that are basically so precious to us. And I will go to another camp. You can see on this live webcam, this is another USA webcam, and you can see basically these natural clouds are basically doing nothing. They're not protecting us. Look at the darkness, the sky, the yellows again. These people are basically decent people over there in the USA. They basically just want the truth. And they just want to see what's going on. Most of them will be looking up now. They look and see the chemtrails every day. I get emails every day from people, the good people from the USA, send me pictures of different chemtrails and all sorts of different sky changing situations where the sun is being chemtrailed every morning and every evening. There is a red haze to the left of the sun on the evening, and thank you subscribers for sending me the images, because this is 100% now. The binary situation is here. Nibiru is here as well. It's a situation where people are starting to look up to the skies now. We are dimming and darkening. And I believe, and it's in the Bible too, 3 days of darkness. It is here. This situation is here now. 3,600-year orbit, and it's now a situation where we are now being eclipsed very, very slowly, but this heavenly body is much larger than the moon or any known celestial body we know. It's roughly about the same size as Jupiter, and it's coming. This is another USA cam that will speak 1,000 words. Newport Coast Cam. You can see basically the timestamp down the bottom left hand corner, And look at the pink haze from the Nibiru system on the left, on the horizon, spreading out its pinkness and its orangeness on the sea. And look how they've done this. They put this chemtrail in place so you can't see the binary twin. Behind them chem clouds will be the binary twin. And also on the land it's very yellow and dark. These cams are in high definition, so you'll get much of a clearer look. See on the left, behind, just below that cloud, as that chemtrail is coming through. Sooner or later we're going to all see the binary system on these cams. Many people are going to spot it. Still going to be ignored though by government paid people to try and disinform you. There's many people out there as well that's very worried about the situation, and I understand that they believe it too. We have all got to stay as a community now and just keep and respect the channels and respect the subscribers, because we're all genuine people and just want the truth. Because back in the day, when we were younger, we noticed that the skies were completely different. Just natural clouds, natural skies. These situations are now being controlled by the military. The military are now playing a situation where they're covering the system for the government. The government control the military and the shadow government as well, because they don't want us to see. We're the last ones to have the last look. So what we need to do is prepare for the situation. Because I've spoken to a few people on the telephone about the weather patterns, and also Ian Gordon, fantastic subscriber, gives me information about the weather patterns as well. He's seeing this every day. He even went out today, looked at the skies and monitored them for a long time. Came in and said to me, sent an email saying, Matthew, this is the situation now. People have got to see this now. They've got to see the truth of what's going on now. Because the skies are really changing now. And these thick poisons that are being dragged across the skies, you can see on the top of the screen where the live badge is flashing. This is a situation. They're not our clouds. They are sprayed and spraying metals up there to hide the binary twin and stop these solar flares from attacking the Earth's core, which is causing all the earthquakes. Another huge earthquake today. It's just unbelievable. We're getting them every day now. Here is another cam in San Francisco. This is a San Francisco cam. And basically you can see at the top there the haze of the chemtrails that they chemtrailed in the morning, and the pinkness in the sky. And also you can see as well where you've got this haze in the background, and look on the buildings and things, it's very yellow. It's where we're being eclipsed. You can see above on the clouds that these are not natural clouds, they're chemtrails. So they're blasting the skies everywhere around the world. Here's another image, another camp, the Venice Beach camp in the USA. Now this speaks 1,000 words as well. And if you people that don't believe in the Nibiru system, well, please look at this cam, and if you don't believe me, well, I respect you for that, but you've got to see this and listen to my words. Because you can see the darkness on the ground. Look at the time of the day, it's 11:41 AM. Last year on this cam it is very bright. Look on the horizon. You can see the pinkness, the reflection of the sun that's burning through our atmosphere. The chemtrails that they spray in the skies in the morning that are being burnt away, and also no natural clouds anymore. And on the right hand side there, behind the clouds, you've got the Nibiru system, Nemesis, and the opposite side of the screen, which will show itself soon, will be Nibiru. Now the thing is, these heavenly bodies are here, and the sun is being affected. It really is. And I will be checking the Soho cams frequently, and I will do that again tomorrow morning when it's updated. Because the thing is, you must believe this now. Look at the colour of the tint of the cam, the ground, the sky, everything is all changed. Everything's changed. We really need to sit together now and seriously think about this. It's a real situation. Things are darkening now because we've got the binary twin in our system. Look at the colour of the sky. It's not blue anymore. It's red, yellow. Our atmosphere is being burnt by this system. You can see on this cam here as well, the Cleveland cam, where these grey chemtrails are in the horizon, and also these burnt clouds on the upper part, and also the darkness. And look at the buildings. There again you can see the eclipse, you can see the yellowness on the buildings. You have to admit this to me. You've got to realise, and you know this as well. The subscribers and viewers know it. You can just see the darkness now on the screens. It's not normal sunlightness anymore, because there's heavenly bodies that are in front of the sun now. You can see on this Notre Dame cam again. Look at where they've been chemtrailing, where they've been doing the weather manipulation. Look on the right hand side of the corner, you can see the papers of the Nemesis system. Also, you can see the haze of the sun with the simulators in front of it. Look at the yellowness on the ground. They are using these devices up there. And we are not fooled by this. The clouds and the skies have changed completely. And there must be people over there noticing the dimness, the darkness. Look on the buildings. We're getting this yellow reflection all from all over the world. To our friends over there in the USA, they've got some brilliant channels going. You can see the sun reflecting off that building. And also to the right hand side, you can see those chemtrails and then chem clouds. Also the natural clouds are being burnt. The thing is, you can see the colouring of the system as well, and down below you'll get in the oxide, the iron oxide trash that's being pulled by the Nibiru system. You can see it on the horizon. Look on the buildings. It's a big giveaway that the sun is being eclipsed. The sun is basically a different colour. The yellowness and the redness is there now. You can see on this live cam. This is a live cam in the USA. And basically, the thing is, this cam had started on January 2015. You can see the timestamp at the top there is today. Now, this is a very good cam because you can see the yellowness, the tint on the buildings and all around the area. Our natural clouds are being pushed away on the left hand side. This is on the Mexico cams. And also, all over the world is the same situation. Look at the plasma from the sun. Look at the pink reflection at the top there. We are being eclipsed, and also there is objects up there hiding the binary twin. You can see as well the shape of the sun is completely wrong because they're hiding it, they're using cloaking devices. Look at the different colour of the sky. The pink reflection is of Nemesis and Nibiru, and they're hiding the binary system. You can see the reflection, how they do this to the cams as well. Look how dark it is on the right hand side. Things are changing, and this cam shows it 100%. And I'll be looking at this cam every single day. Because look at the reflections, it's just unbelievable how they're bodging it and covering it to stop you from seeing the heavenly bodies. They are using this technology to stop you from seeing the binary system. NASA and government need to be exposed by this. We need to expose them by showing you these true images, because these are real images. Now look at this side of the skyline. Look how dark it is. It shouldn't be like this. This is what I've been showing you on other cams, where you're seeing lighter cams and darker cams through the day. Because this side of the cam is being eclipsed. You can see the dark shadows. It shouldn't have been like that on the sun. It's a crazy situation, and we all need to prepare. We really do. I've got some great people that email me through with these images, very similar images of the skies. So we're all seeing the same thing going on. The jet stream charts. Fantastic, but the thing is, the jet stream is actually stopped. It's stopped now. It's just erratic. We're getting serious different changes of weather every day. Hailstones for 5 minutes, and then it snows for 5 minutes, and then it rains hard. 6 months of rain in 2 hours. What's going on? We need to know. It's so important that we get the right words out there. Because as I say before, I really do, and I genuinely, hands on heart, I want to start doing a presentation. I want to get some place and I want to get this done. I'm looking into it now. I've got my wife looking into which hall we can use and where we can go. The best for people to travel to basically communicate together, get to some place, get some big screens up, get some other people's channels running on the screens as well. Chris Potter, Prep Aussie, Bill Martin, Steve Olson, Scott Planet X Channel, many others, Cryptic Star. There's just loads of people that need to be invited into this situation. We really need to sit together, sit down and think and have a chat as well, and communicate. It's the main thing, is to communicate with each other about this situation. It's so important, because our horizons are changing, the natural clouds are being pushed away, being burnt, and the binary twin on this cam is on the right hand side, and they're using a cloaking technology to cover it. And the reflections and the refractions prove this. The colours on these cams are completely wrong. The bar in the middle is just a bar. It's just like a reflection from the sun. It happens on a lot of the cams. It normally shows pink. But you can see here, this is the big giveaway, that they're hiding the heavenly body on the right hand side. They're blocking. They're using a simulator to block the situation. It's a big giveaway. You can see the red reflection on the cam. Anyway, I'm going to go now, and I will be back doing the cams again, to check the world, to see the skies are changing. But thank you very much for all your respect and all your kind messages you're sending in. And thank you for all the thumbs up on the video as well. You're just respectful people, and I respect you all. And as I said on the other video as well, I enjoyed it. I thought it was great that I was messaging you as well. So to see that people were standing by me, but I know you're standing by me. I know you found me now and you're standing by me and you're looking at the videos. And that is brilliant. So everybody, eyes to the skies, and just don't believe the media. That's the main thing when they show you these weather forecasts on the television. It's all a hoax. Climate change is not climate change. We've got the binary twin here, Nibiru, Nemesis, Alien and the Moons. Respect you all, and have a great week from Matt Rogers.